guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all well. So for today's video, I wanted to do a video dedicated to Sephora recommendations. There is a sale coming up. I believe it starts on the 28th of October for Rouge members, and then I think the beginning of November for VIB and then Beauty Insider members. Depending on your status at Sephora with the points program, you either get 20, 15 or 10% off if I am correct. So here I have it pulled up. So it is the holiday savings event. You get 30% off Sephora collection, and again it starts on the 28th of September for Rouge members, and it goes all the way till November 7th, and then for VIB members it's 15% off until November 1st to November 7th, and then 10% off for Beauty Insiders, which is the bottom part, and that is the 3rd to the 7th. So you either use the code in person in store or online, so that is great. And I think the 30% off Sephora collection applies for all the reward perks, so I'm sure everybody can get Sephora collection stuff, but definitely check it out. These sales are a great time for everybody to buy products they want to use that are like on the more expensive side, or just stock up on a bunch of stuff that they feel like they run through the most. And we all know Sephora makeup is pricey. I mean, drugstore makeup is pricey nowadays too, but Sephora makeup is pricey depending on the brand. So I thought it'd be fun to just include a video dedicated to products that I recommend. And the only reason why I'm saying recommend or not doing a video of what I bought is because I'm most likely not participating in this sale, shockingly, because I cannot afford to do so. Okay, I cannot afford it anymore. I am on a no buy. Also, I've been going through the app and just telling myself that I need to take a deep breath and calm down and use what I have, because I don't want things to expire. So I most likely will not be participating in this sale. I am going to get one thing that I need, and that is my brush soap. That is about it, and it's a Sephora collection product, so I get 30% off, so obviously I'm going to go for that. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get started with this video. Now, as always, I will mention these products in the description box below. I don't know, I've never seen them out of stock, but who knows, I don't know. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started with that. So the first thing I want to mention is brushes. Now, I love Sephora collection's own brand of brushes. They're really good. I've had one from working at Sephora in 2014, and I swear to you guys, it is still in top condition. It is this one here. It's a concealer brush. It's the 57 Airbrush concealer. This is what it looks like. You guys, this still works. I don't use it for like blending out my concealer because I put on so much, this wouldn't really blend out much, but their brushes are such good quality. They are on the pricier side, but they last you forever. I feel like you won't ever have to replace them depending on how like you take care of them. Obviously wash them and take care of them and stuff. But anyways, I have 4 other brushes that I feel like are so good. I love these so much. So the first one is the Sephora collection. This is the number 47. It's a pro foundation brush. This is what it looks like. Now, I do not use this to blend out foundation. I actually just use this to blend out cream blush. I love this so much. So I was thinking of getting another I was thinking of buying another one of these because I use this for cream blush. I know you guys are thinking, why don't you just use it for cream blush and then use it for like thing on days, because I alternate my brushes a lot if ones are dirty. But I don't know, I really like this brush. I feel like it's so worth the price. It's really nice. I love the way this blends out cream blush. If you've not used it for that and you own this, check it out. It's so nice. I love it so much. Next brush is called the Tarte Powder Flex Concealer Brush. I had to look up like the actual name because I don't see the name on here. This brush I bought for blending out concealer. I know that I feel like everybody's like kind of straying away from the beauty blender blending, and you guys, don't get me wrong, I love beauty blenders, but I've lately been into brushes a lot for even applying my foundation and my concealer, and I feel like the coverage is just next level. Although I do have to preface that sometimes I feel like I still have to go in with a beauty blender, so I do feel like it's a little bit more time consuming, but the results are really good, so I feel like it's not a big deal. It's like adds 3-4 seconds, so not a big deal at all. But yeah, I love this so much. I love that when I first washed this, it didn't change the shape too much, which typically happens with brushes. I love how soft this is. This fits very nicely around my under eyes, as you guys can see, and this doesn't do the streakiness. I find that if you are patting it in instead of like rubbing, It's really good at blending out your concealer, and I love this so much. This also doesn't like absorb too much product on it, so I feel like it's not like all sinking into it. It does allow you to blend out and make the most out of your concealer, so you're not using more, you know what I mean? Okay, next is the Refy Duo Face Brush. Now this was, I was like highly influenced to get this because of a TikTok influencer named Katya Hike. Katya, I don't know if I said her last name properly. I think it's Katya Hayek, if I'm not mistaken. If I am wrong, I'm so sorry. Anyways, I love her so much. She's like such a doll to watch on TikTok. Anyways, I will mention her username here or in the description below. She influenced me to buy this brush, so I did. This actually wasn't too pricey. This was $31, which is typically the same price as a lot of other brushes. And I usually hated duo-sided brushes because I feel like they're really awkward to store, but I just store this flat. It's not a big deal. I love this because it is good for blending out foundation and concealer. I feel like this end is really good for like the airbrush look, and then this end is good for more full coverage. I've used this end to blend out concealer as well, and I feel like it's really good at that as well. So yeah, this is such a good brush as well, and not that expensive brand in terms of like their makeup products. Okay, last one is like the softest brush ever, you guys. This is the Saie Beauty like kabuki brush. I love this so much. This is such a dream to like touch and use. I can't even tell you guys, it's so nice. This is so good for a bunch of things. You can use this for foundation, powder. You can use this for bronzer, but I typically don't apply bronzer, but I've used this for foundation and I've used it to set my face, and I love how this looks. This brush is so like nice. It is such nice quality. Like whoever made this did an amazing job. It's such a dream to work with. It feels like the bristles feel so high quality, you guys. So this is advertised to be used as a bronzer brush. It is called the bronzing brush, and yeah, it's like meant for cream formula, so that's why I feel like it's good in using for foundation as well. So I know just because the brush says foundation doesn't mean you have to use it for that, or bronzer, because I've used this for other things as well. Anyways, love this as well. This is $36. I know, a little bit pricey, but so nice. I'm obviously naming pricier products because it's a sale, right? So you're gonna get discount, so I'm sorry in advance, but I'm like, at least you'll get a discount. Okay, now we are getting into the complexion side of the video, and I will try my best to just scope these out and not go too much into product detail and telling you all the product claims, because I feel like that's just going to take forever. I'm going to exclude prices. Either, like I said, I will mention and post the links down below so you guys can refer to those if you're interested in these products, but we're just going to do this so that we're not here for 45 minutes. That would be very brutal. So the first thing I'm going to mention is a primer. Now, I own a lot of primers, and I feel like out of all of my primers, well, actually not I know this is the most expensive primer I own. This is the Hourglass #28 Primer Serum. This primer is, I think, $89. I did a TikTok on it the other day. Sorry, this is $86, so definitely the most expensive primer I own. I know this is astronomically priced, but I hate that I like this. It's just so nice. It does everything you want a primer to do. It perfects, it smooths, it hydrates. This is so good if you're dry. If you're oily, I would probably stray away from this and use their Vanish primer instead, which is also pricey, but again, sale. Love this stuff. I use this for a lot of like special occasions, or when I want my makeup to look like top tier, like up here, you know. And for special occasions, I tend to go with matter, more full coverage foundations, and after a long hours of wear, my face always tends to look cakey with foundations like that, but this makes it look so good, which it should. Like, it's $86. Like, you better make my makeup look good. Like, come on. So anyways, there is this. Okay, next is something I feel like everybody in the sale should get if you are in the market for one and you need one. I'm just not telling you to go spend your money and burn it at Sephora for no good reason. If you are on the market for a foundation and have your eyes on a luxury one or more pricier one at Sephora, I highly suggest buying it now. Now, I have two foundations that are more on the luxurious side of prices. I have three foundations, but these two are more, like, I'd say more expensive. So I have the Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation. This is my favorite foundation. Highly suggest or recommend if you are dry and you're looking for a medium to full buildable coverage. I love this because it is 24-hour wear, or it can be. I've not tested that. Never will wear my makeup for that long. It's radiant. I just love it so much. Also, I know this is something people tend to not like in makeup, but I like the way this smells. It makes me feel like I'm putting on something expensive, and I love, love, love that. I love this foundation so much. I can see that it's up to here right now because this part is empty here. Just love, love, love this. It is so beautiful on the skin. Such a beautiful foundation. Definitely, definitely recommend this. Now this foundation is my like bulletproof one, maybe on the more drier end, but like I said, if I prime and moisturize very well before, I am okay. And this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I know this is like a very popular foundation for a very, very good reason. This foundation is like the OG full coverage, what people used to wear on their wedding day kind of foundation. I'm sure a lot of people's moms probably wore this. I don't know why that sounded so weird, but it's such an amazing foundation. It's very, very good. I heard they have one that's more coverage than this, which is very interesting. I kind of would like to try that, but they don't sell that in store. Like, I've never seen it. But yeah, this is the most full coverage, I think, foundation that I own. It is amazing. This photographs so nice, just makes you look airbrush and flawless, and I love this. Love, love, love this. Okay, last one is also amazing if you are dry. This is on the lower end spectrum of price. This is $46, which is still pricey, but not as pricey as the two I mentioned before. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. Also amazing if you are dry. I did a dedicated video to this, and this is just like the glow from the gods kind of glow. I wore this, I think, recently in my everyday makeup, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, if I'm dry and I still need to have foundation on, like I'm talking dry, you guys, like patchy, dry, flaky, peeling skin, I will 100% wear this foundation because it, like the name says, it gives you the yummiest skin. Your skin looks so good with this on. It looks so, so beautiful. I love the glow this gives my makeup. I also love the technology behind this foundation because it is refillable. Hopefully I don't do the wrong end. So yeah, you can buy, once you finish this foundation, you can buy the cartridges that come out on the side. Kind of don't want to open it because I feel like I'm not going to be able to put it back and then I just ruined the foundation. But I love this. I have this in two shades, like a winter shade and then like a summer spring shade. Love, love, love this foundation. It is amazing. Okay, next are concealers, and my indication of a really good concealer is if I have them in multiple shades. Now, I know that my favorite concealer used to be, still is, the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use concealer. Now, I've heard through the grapevine that that is getting discontinued. I don't know why anybody would discontinue a perfect product. So that is why I am not recommending it in this video, because I'm starting to see that the product is, they're just selling out whatever they have, and I don't see new ones ever being stocked. So if that is true and you enjoy that concealer, go and get yourself a backup, because I did. It is in my storage and I don't intend on opening it anytime soon because I have so many concealers right here that I need to run through. So I'm not going to open my new Born This Way one, but I love that concealer and I would recommend it to anybody. It is one of the best concealers I have ever used in my life. So if you are interested, check that out. If you can find your shade, good luck. But yeah, anyways, these two concealers have replaced, if I'm gonna say right now, because I have not used the Tarte one in a hot minute. These are amazing. Now these, you guys, these concealers, I feel like no matter what your skin type is, you're gonna love these. Specifically the first one I'm going to talk about, and that is the Hourglass Vanish concealer. This is full coverage. It is a water-based concealer. I love the way this blends. I have two shades of this. I have Oat and Fawn, and I love, love, love this. I feel like special occasions, like heavy-duty makeup, I have these on. My dark circles are like the worst they've ever looked. I have these on. If my under eyes looking crepey, I have these on. Like, these are amazing. They've never strayed me. They've never disappointed me. Every time I put these on, I'm like, wow. And wow is literally the phrase to use. Now, with that said, the next concealer I'm going to talk about, I do feel like I prefer it more, even though the coverage on these I would say is higher than this one, but I feel like I prefer these more just because they are way more hydrating and I just build it up, to be honest. Okay guys, I apologize, my camera battery died, so I had to replace that, and then I don't know if I messed up the setup of my camera, but hopefully it is still okay. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and continue. So the concealer next I wanted to mention is the Dior Forever Skin Correct. I love this concealer. I'm pretty sure I've repurchased this before, if I'm not mistaken, and I love this. This concealer is on the more pricier side. It is Dior, and I just feel like the fact that Dior has different lines of foundation, like they have this Dior Forever Skin, they have a matte version and a glow version, and I love when makeup companies do that because foundations are typically either like matte or like satin, or like, you know, if people have preferences, like some people want to look matte and some people want to look dewy, and I love that they use the same formula but one is radiant and one is matte. So I feel like it's good that everybody can enjoy the same great formula and they don't have to, you know, sacrifice like looking super dry or looking super oily. So I love that, and I love these concealers. They are just amazing. I feel like Dior is one of my favorite like high-end like luxury brands. I love it. Like one day if I am loaded with God's will, inshallah, I feel like I would love to buy like a full face of Dior. That would be goals, you know. But anyways, I cannot recommend these concealers enough. If you are dry, it is amazing. I feel like even if you build these up a bunch, it just still does not look cakey. I love the way this layers and sits under my eyes. I just love how my under eyes look with these, and I have shades 1W and 2W. Love these. These are also full coverage too, just wanted to mention, but I just feel like the Hourglass offers a little bit more coverage, to be honest, so just wanted to mention that as well. Okay, next product shouldn't surprise anybody because I feel like these are everybody's favorite. The only reason why I didn't want to mention this is because this product is always sold out. It's been sold out for months, like ever since this brand released these products. So I felt like it was kind of unfair to mention this, but I'm gonna mention it anyways because there's no way I cannot mention a product of my, like, one of my favorite celebrities, and that is Rare Beauty, which is Selena Gomez's brand, the lovely Selena Gomez. These are her liquid blushes. I have 2 shades of these, and you guys, I would own all of them if I can. I just cannot get my hands on them. Every time I see one in stock, I grab it, and typically the ones that are in stock are usually the ones I have in person, and then the ones I want are just always out of stock. So I have these 2 shades, which I guess maybe are the least popular because they're the first ones I found. I've had this for a while, and this is a newer edition, but I love these blushes. These are the most pigmented, like, packing a punch kind of blushes. You need 1 dot. This is why I fully justify the price on these. They're not that expensive anyways, but I feel like you need 1 dot. This stuff is typically gonna last you like forever. Like, you're never gonna use this up. Like, who has anybody used the Rare Beauty blush? I would love to know. I doubt it. Anyways, I have shades Encourage. I'm gonna swatch these for you just because I feel like if you don't see them in store because the testers are always busted, you can at least see the swatches here. I love these 2 shades though. They're so beautiful. So again, I have Encourage and Love. So that one is Love and that one is Encourage. I love the way these apply. These go beautifully over powder as well, but I do use them under powder before setting my face. They stay on the like cheeks all day. I love the formula. They're so nice and easy to blend. They are super pigmented, so I feel like the amount that I have on my hand is probably more, like, way too much to put on your face because this can turn into like Ronald McDonald really quickly if you're not careful. But I love these products so much. I love that Selena Gomez like made like such an incredible makeup line. I know whatever she would come out with would be good anyways, but like I love that this brand is getting the success it deserves because she's such an angel. Like, she deserves it. I know she was already like successful to begin with, but she deserves this, okay? I'm acting like she's my friend and I'm like defending her. I don't know. I love her so much. Like, she deserves all of the praise and success that this brand gives her. I love her so much. Okay, I'm on the last 2 categories, and I was hesitant about mentioning lip products because I feel like typically I really like lip products from the drugstore or inexpensive brands. Like, I have my favorites, but I feel like the formula of these lip products are very unique and they're not something that the drugstore or lower affordable makeup has yet come out with. So that is why I'm going to mention that. And that is I have 2. So the first one is the Urban Decay X Lover. Sorry, it's in the shade X Level. This is the liquid lip color, and these are amazing, you guys. This is one of those products that just stay on the whole day. It does not dry out your lips. It's not like your typical liquid lipstick that we used to wear like back in the day, and that would like turn into butthole lips and like would crack your lips and stuff. These are so amazing. I'm thinking of getting this one in more shades because the one I have is just like, I feel like one I can wear typically during like once a year. And then the next one I'm gonna mention is the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Atomic Shape Lip Lacquer. You guys, this is phenomenal. As soon as I tried this, I like ran to my phone, made a TikTok about it, and Lady Gaga didn't notice me, neither did her makeup team. That's fine, because I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, but I just spilled this all over myself. I don't know this was that liquidy. Anyways, I have these two swatched. That's the Urban Decay one, and that is the Haus Labs one. I deadass spilled all of this on my pants. I didn't even know this was liquidy, but I guess it was, which is why you're supposed to shake this. I think I wasted like half of it, I'm not even joking. Anyways, these are what they look like. That's again the Urban Decay, that's the Lady Gaga Haus Labs one, and this is in the shade Sepia Shine. Such a beautiful color. This is so complimenting on, I feel like, brown girl skin. I'm not saying other people can't wear it, but I feel like it looks so beautiful on girls who have a darker complexion. Though if you do want the ultimate brown girl lip color, what I'm wearing right now, I feel like typically, I'm sorry to everybody else who's not a person of color, but I feel like this is made for brown girls, and that's the Fenty Heat Hot Chocolate lip gloss. Now I thankfully got my hands on this before it blew up on TikTok, and I feel like now you probably can't find this, but this, you guys, it's what I have on. There's not one person of color that has not had this on that it just doesn't blow my mind. Like, also this plumps your lips, if the name doesn't give it away, heat and stuff. This formula makes me love gloss. I'm typically more into lipstick, but love this. Like, I feel like so in my element when I have brown, in case you can tell, like brown eyeshadow, brown scarf, brown shirt, you know, love it. Anyways, these lip formulas, they're super long wearing. Once they sit on your lips, they do not move, and I love the difference between these and the typical liquid lipsticks that we had back in the day that, you know, I said were really dry, is that these stay. The shine that they have, this stays like that. That is the unique thing, and these are so comfortable to have on. They do not crack or give you the butthole lips. They're just so nice. So in terms of long wear test, I just want to say that the like Urban Decay one, I would say is more long wearing, you know what I mean? But these technically don't come off. Not technically, they don't come off when I have them on my lips. I just feel like because I have a lot of oil on my hands, they're just sliding right off. The lovely thing about these is that they stay on through so much, but they're so easy to take off like at the end of the day with like your cleanser and stuff. So I really like that, and I'm just still shook from the fact that I spilled this all over my pants. Okay. Next product is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Of course, I have to include this in every video where I recommend anything pricey, anything from Sephora, anything long wearing. This has to be included. This is almost done. This is probably another product that I have to get because I need a backup of this. This is like my baby. If I ever need my makeup to last, like I mean really last, because I technically tend to use setting spray when I go out like here and there. I don't reach for this every day because like unnecessary, but you guys, every time I have this, I just know if I cry, if my face somehow gets wet or something, this is gonna stay on. If I'm sweating, my makeup does not lift or rub off or crease or anything. I love the glow this gives. It's not like glowy where the point where you look dewy, but this does not give you the tight, dry feeling that other setting sprays have given me in the past. So I love this. People say they don't like the scent of this, but I really don't mind. I feel like it goes away after 2 seconds. This is one thing that I feel like is worth the price. This says on the back, no melting, no fading, and no creasing. That is 100% true. And this says it primes and sets your makeup for up to 16 hours. I agree. Definitely agree. Now, I do want to mention that if your makeup is already looking like crap before you set your face, this isn't going to fix your makeup. Like, it's not a fixing spray kind of situation. I don't know. Like, I mean an actual fixing spray where, oh, your makeup looks like crap, let me just fix it. No, does not do that. But if your makeup already looks good and you just want it to stay like the flawless way that you did it, then yeah, this is amazing. If you're getting married, if you're, I don't know, going to work and you work really long hours and you have a mask on, I don't know, like if you guys just want your makeup to stay on all day. Okay, I know I said the last thing was gonna be the last like category I mentioned, but there's something I forgot, which I feel like is so obvious. Like, why wouldn't you get this during the sale? Because these products are technically one of the like most priciest products that Sephora sells. I can't believe I forgot it, and it's right behind me. Perfume. I'm not just gonna like pull this whole tray because it is so freaking heavy, but I'm just gonna pick out a few that I know are sold at Sephora so I can just show you guys. Okay, we're just random 3. Okay, so I have 3 perfumes here. The sale is a perfect time to buy and invest in perfume, especially perfumes that you've been wanting to try for a long time, possibly full-size ones, or if you're just trying to get a gift, check these out. I have these 3. I am not going to be purchasing any perfumes because, do you see these in the back? Do you see them? Perfumes expire, so we're not going to do that. Okay, my loves, that is all my recommendations. Also, if you are somebody who likes to use this time to buy your gifts for Christmas, if that is something you celebrate, Sephora has come out with the most gift sets I've probably seen ever. I don't know if it's just this year, I've not noticed before, but I feel like their gift sets are very good selection this year, so check those out. It's even good if you're just celebrating someone's birthday, or if you just want to buy yourself something, like why not? Their sets are very, very nice. You guys, there is something I completely forgot to mention, and you're probably going to see this before the beginning of my video anyways, but I love that my mom is using the sink while I'm doing this. I just wanted to mention that the quality of my last video was probably one of the embarrassingly really bad, and after seeing it later, I was really disappointed in the quality of it, but I'm not going to remove it because I don't want to put out the idea that just because something doesn't look like 100% good means you should remove it, and I don't want to encourage people to have the idea that just because you don't have the top tier equipment that you shouldn't be making videos, because I absolutely do not believe in that narrative. I obviously don't have the most like expensive equipment to use. I'm very thankful for the stuff I have. That light, thanks to my sister and Nadia for getting me that light, was just very strong, and I wasn't aware of how to use it correctly, and I also am very amateur at filming, even though it's been well over a year of me on YouTube. I did want to apologize for that because I know it was hard for a lot of people to watch. I did get some nice meeting people telling me that it was too pale and I looked like Casper at times, which I completely understood, and I cannot even watch that video because I'm like, what was that? But I'm not going to remove it just because, yeah, I'm not going to remove it. I just want to keep it there just because one day I think I need to look back to see how far I've come, and I know that sounds really bad. I'm not trying to say that I'm just gonna leave it there for the sake of I just posted. That's not, like, I didn't half-ass that video, but I am just gonna leave it there, and hopefully you guys can be patient with me while I continue to perfect the quality of my videos. Hopefully this video, the quality is much better. I did have to shift around. I like filmed at a later time, so hopefully that is good. If not, then my next option is to get a different backdrop, like a white backdrop, which I've heard is better. I just wanted to include this in here just so you guys know I'm aware. I'm not just putting out videos for the sake of putting them out. I want to be happy with what I have, and until editing and having people watching it and telling me, I didn't realize it was that bad, but it was bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you watch this video. See you guys next time. That is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will go ahead and see you guys next time. Bye.